put out there without making sense. I jumped around in my head. Where am I at? See, that's where I'm at, where I need to be smoking the weed, yo. Alright, and the popcorn. So anyways, the candy color spiral has that, and you gotta balance it, alright? So a lot of the time you have all these equations over here in the negative refractory, and you get this a light equation over here, alright, in the positive refractory, which is what we're seeing. So once we're in the positive refractory and we're that's what we see, there's so much more if we're seeing this color here, where is it in the negative refractory, and it has more equations. So you're like, wait, how does that exist then? Because if we're only getting 3 equations here and there's 117 equations here, we're missing 114 equations. That's where the balance is, all right? So therefore, if you know you can get mathematically aligned 114 equations by these colors of whatever, and by counting it in this baseline of what we talked about, saying, okay, this color out here starts with this many this, and if this works, we can do this. If not, we can always set it at the baseline of 180 degrees out, green from red, or ultraviolet from yellow. We can start that as saying, okay, our next one has 181. How many times does 3 go into 181? All right, so then 1 would be, or if you start at 180 and say that's 1, then 1 is 90, right? 3 goes into 180 60 times. So, yeah, because then we start that other spiral of mathematical equations that we can facilitate to hold the initial equation in balance of how many equations we need to get our violet here and our violet there. And this violet has 3 equations. This violet has 117, so we need 114 equations. And if we can align color based on these equations, then therefore our mathematical balance is correct, and therefore we can commit these acts, right? And facilitate whatever it be, engineering or any of that stuff. So, and that can even be love, magic, manifestation, bioillumination, everything, you know. It's, what do you call that? It balances out the candy color spiral, because that's why you got to balance it out. I'm going to go to bed.